Griffin Knight Epic. Now, this game has you playing as this little knight on a griffin, so it's got this medieval style vibe. The graphics remind me sort of like a cartoony style shoot 'em up. And it's funny because like it's really weird. There's one game in particular in Sega Genesis that for some reason just reminds me of the graphic style, and it's Pigskin Football. I know that's super random, but that's just what it reminds me of. But it's kind of cartoony. It does get tough as you go, so it starts out pretty easy, it's not too hard, and as you beat each boss you get a new weapon, so very similar to Mega Man. And that helps too, because you can basically start to toggle between your different weapons. That's really useful. You can also turn the direction of the Griffin. You can go left to right, and that's useful for some enemies. And then also there's branching pathways, so you'll be flying along and all of a sudden it'll say, do you want to go up or to the right or whatever. And there's secret areas, so you kind of want to explore each level. One thing I liked about this game too is that every level looks different. Like the graphics have a unique style, the enemies are all very diverse, so it doesn't really get boring. And then on the main map screen, you can choose between which areas you want to go back through or go and attempt. There's definitely different shops, so you can go and get item shops or buy stuff there and power up your weapons. So that's useful. And then there's 3 different difficulty levels, so depending on how crazy you want to get, you can increase the difficulty. The only thing I would say that's interesting is that if it is on easy, there's little power-ups that heal you, and those show up more. But if you start playing on normal or hard, it gets harder to find those, so you'll have to be a little bit more careful. Also, the hitbox for the Griffin Knight and the character, is just the knight itself. So the Griffin you don't have to worry about, but the knight you do. And then finally, the music is very cool. It's like orchestrated, very medieval, has some really catchy themes, which I was kind of surprised, but kind of reminded me of like Conan or something. So yeah, anyway, this game was really fun. I was really impressed with it, and that's why it's on this list. So there you go, that's number 8. Let's move up to number 7.